Welcome back. Our today's topic is humanitarian intervention in international politics. So let's start. Lecture outlines. So here we have introduction, the case for humanitarian intervention or its examples, the case against humanitarian intervention example, and the 19th, a golden era of humanitarian activism, the responsibility to protect R2P. So let's start from introduction. Humanitarian intervention refers to action undertaken by states or international organizations to prevent or stop widespread suffering or human right violations with a state sovereignty. These interventions often involve military forces but also include non military measures like sections. The case for humanitarian intervention. The proponents argue that humanitarian intervention is necessary to prevent, eradicate atrocities such as genocide, ethnic cleansing, and severe human rights abuses. For example, NATO's intervention in Kosovo, 1999. NATO intervened to stop the ethnic cleansing of Albanians by Syrian forces. This intervention often sits as a successful example of humanitarian intervention, as it helps to end widespread violence and human right abuses. The case against humanitarian intervention. Critics argue that humanitarian intervention can violate state sovereignty and be used as a pretext for pursuing political or strategic interests. For instance, the 2003 invasion of Iraq, the invasion was partly justified on humanitarian grounds, claiming to liberate the Iraqi people from Saddam Hussein's regime. However, it faced significant criticism for its ability and motives, with many arguing that it was driven by strategic interest rather than genuine humanitarian concern. The aftermath also highlighted the risk of disrupting conflicts and causing ununited harm to civilians. The 90s, a golden era of humanitarian activism. The 90s saw surge in humanitarian interventions, often referred to as golden era of humanitarian activism. The key examples include Somalia 1992. The United Nations intervened to address the humanitarian crisis caused by civil war and famine. Bosnia 1995. NATO intervened to stop the genocide and ethnic cleansing during the Bosnian War. East Timor 1999. An international peacekeeping phase was deployed or restore peace and security following violence and unrest after Arab freedom for independence from Indonesia. Responsibility to protect. The responsibility to protect means R2P is a global political commitment endorsed by all United Nations members states in 2005. It aims to prevent genocide, war crimes, ethnic cleansing, and crime against humanity. R2P emphasized that states have the primary responsibility to protect their populations, but the international community should intervene if state fails to do so. An example of R2P in action is Libya 2011. International response to the crisis in Libya were United Nations Security Council Resolution 1973 authorized military intervention to protect civilians from Gaddafi-regime's violence. Crackdown on protesters. This intervention was seen as a test case for R2P, means responsibility to protect, demonstrating the international community's willingness to act to prevent mass atrocities. Now, lastly, we have conclusion, which is very important for each topic or our notes. Humanitarian intervention remains a continuous issue in world politics, balancing the principles of state sovereignty and human rights. While it can prevent atrocides, and save lives. It also poses significant legal, ethical, and practical challenges. The evolution of concepts like R2P reflects ongoing efforts to address these complexities and ensure that interventions are conducted responsibly and effectively. So, this is all about our today's topic. I hope you enjoy the video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.